What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. We at y'all with another one, trade talk, man. You know what I'm saying? We had people talking about, y'all ain't talking about the trades. Yeah, all right. Well, now we is. So what's good,
Hmm.
man? You want to kick it off, man?
Nah, you can kick it off.
Well, shoot. What trade you think was like the most impactful trade that happened, you know what I'm saying? Like to get a team over the
I,
top.
over the top, it's gonna go right back down to the most. It's gonna go right back down to the two teams that's the best in the league right now, and that's the Lakers and Brooklyn,
Mm.
because like they're the only two teams that actually had something going for real. So where like the pieces that they had picked up or whatever can really put them over the top for real. You know what I mean? That's gonna really matter. A
Right. Because
significant
they
difference.
more so when
But
they. Here, hold on. Trap phone jumping. They was more so in the buyout market, though.
yeah, well, as far as like the trade, well, trade buyouts,
Yeah,
whatever. But far as like
we can bunch it all
like the
together though.
trade,
We can bunch it all together.
yeah, because I was gonna say your boy Aaron Gordon when going to Denver was pretty much like the biggest trade, I think.
Him
You know what I
and
mean?
JaVale.
Because him and JaVale, like
JaVale
I
went
think they
too.
helped Denver out a whole lot.
Yeah, definitely,
But a
definitely.
lot of people, ain't talking about it because they not the sexy team to talk about. You know what I mean?
Right, right,
And
right.
so since they not the sexy team to talk about, it's just like they ain't gonna get no shine. But I think like that was a dope ass trade for those two niggas. You know what I mean? Like they get length with both. They get scoring with Aaron,
Hmm.
and
And
some
he another
huh?
defender
Another defender.
because I
You
think
know what I mean? And
they
like
missed
big
Jeremy
ball.
Grant defensively, like having that linky, long, athletic defender.
Right.
They missed that, so I feel like he like an upgrade of that. You know what I'm saying? Like he a more
Yeah.
offensive capable, player. So yeah, I think they did good with the
Man.
trades. I think the Clippers getting Rondo was bigger than the media gonna give credit to.
Yep.
You
I
know what
was
I'm
about to say
saying?
that.
Just considering like Paul George and Kawhi both function better with a true point guard. Like they not really like
Right.
point forwards naturally. They just got the skill set to dribble the ball, but they not point
Right.
forwards. Like they more spot guys. Like, get me the ball at this spot and I go operate. They not really like point forwards. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I think having Rondo and like when you add talent, like it just make your bench deeper because it just put one more player in your rotation that's gonna be able to contribute. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna make them a little deeper too. So I think the Clippers move. I
Right.
think, and I heard they might be signing DeMarcus Cousins in the buyout market. So I think
Mm.
you add that with Rondo. I think that they made some significant, a little slight significant moves though that'd be just enough to, what I'm saying, make them be a little bit more tougher, a tougher out. You know what I'm saying, when that time comes.
No, yeah. No, yeah, like they are gonna get DeMarcus Cousins in the buyout. But it's a 10-day contract.
Okay.
It's it's a 10-day boy. So, you know what I mean? But other than that, like, like when you really look at it, like they I put it to you like this: like Vucevic going to Chicago, like that was good for Chicago because like I guess like they just needed somebody else that's gonna give them excitement where like they can win a couple more games or whatever. But for
Mm-hmm.
him, it's just like he could have stayed his ass in Orlando because he pretty much just went you made a lateral move. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He didn't accelerate up. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know what you mean.
So
Like the Bulls ain't no better than what Orlando was with him.
right,
Like he would have
exactly.
had to been the third
Right.
piece of a puzzle, not the second piece of a puzzle.
You have to be the third. Right, exactly,
And then it would have been
exactly.
like
But
significant. Like if you'd have, I don't know, added him to a team that was more so like a player away. You know what I'm saying? Then
mhm,
maybe if he went to Boston, somewhere
yeah,
like
oh
that.
man,
You know what I'm saying? A team that need maybe one more guy. You know,
yep.
but yeah, I don't. I think that was, I don't know. I just feel like for some reason Orlando is like they rebuilding or something. Like I don't understand.
Right.
They just pretty much packed it in. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about the Heat getting Victor Oladipo?
They got him.
Mm-hmm.
Did they get him?
Yeah, I pulled
Oh,
up
I
all the
ain't know
trade.
that.
Yeah, I pulled up all the trades. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got Victor
Dang, that one
Oladipo.
must have been crazy.
Yeah,
I ain't know that one. You know what I mean? He got traded twice in 1 year, huh?
yeah, that motherfucker hot potato Vic, man.
Hot potato. Niggas get tired of that nigga, that old R&B singing ass nigga, man. Ain't
Man,
nobody trying to hear that nigga. Oh, slow jam singing ass nigga. Don't nobody want that nigga on their team, man.
man, I
Get
think
your
like
Trey Songz ass up out of here.
I think what
You know
I think that'd be
what?
nice though with him at the two, Jimmy at the three,
No, I think that'd be real
and
nice, but
Bam at the 4-5.
but what Victor are we getting though? What Victor are they getting? Are they getting like throwback Indiana Vic, or they getting this old new Victor Oladipo? You know what I mean? Like he ain't the same since that injury. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like a lot of players don't come back the same, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what type of player he's gonna come back as. To
Yeah.
me, it seemed maybe he need to get his reps up, and he just need to get back into the flow of the game because some people actually need a couple more months and whatever to get back right. It don't seem like he right enough to where I feel like that trade would make a huge impact. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
But
Cause
I still think he's talented,
I
you
think
know,
though,
but
like being in a situation like the Heat where like it's not really like a top heavy team, he'd be able to more
mhm,
so organically just kind of work himself back in without having that like pressure of being like his old self immediately. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'll be a good situation for him. He can just kind of gradually work himself back to hopefully, get back to his old form how he was before. So, I think that's a
right.
good look for him. I think that's a good look.
Okay.
hmm I think that's a good look. Let me see what other trades we got on the dock for the night. Shit, the Mavs got
No.
Reddick and Melly. I don't know if Melly. You're from the Pelicans. JJ got that burner. You know,
Yeah. Mm, a shooter, once a shooter, always a shooter. So I think that'd be good. I just think he went to the wrong team. Like honestly,
I
like
think
you
that
know,
let me know that Dallas missed Seth Curry. You know what I'm saying?
yep,
That's what that let me know. Like when they go get like a similar player to what they lost,
yeah,
they miss what they lost. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how I
I
look at
agree
that. Like they must miss that. But I mean, you can always use an extra shooter. Like you know what I'm saying? You can always use a shooter.
for sure.
So
You
yeah,
know what I mean? But like Dallas is a good team. Like they're a team that's in a running, that's a championship contender. But whatever.
I don't think they
Yeah,
is a championship contender though. I don't think they
you
is a
don't think
championship.
so?
I
A
don't think so.
contender? I ain't saying like they number one in contention, but like I think they a contender.
I think they a step away from being a contender.
For real. Okay.
I think they're a step away. I think
Okay.
Porzingis gotta be healthier and more consistent, and then they'll be a contender. But him in and
Okay.
out the lineup, it mess up the pecking order too much. Like, cause you always gotta like
Yeah.
readjust for him coming back, and then he gone, and he come back, then he gone, and it's like, you know, and it's like he keep going in a circle. Like he not getting like he good on the floor regardless, but he really hasn't got no better because he always coming back from injury, coming back from injury. So it's like you always consistently playing in a state where you're trying to get your rhythm back. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Because he's still a skilled player. It's not like he banging out in the, you know what I'm saying, banging on the post. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's still a skilled player, so you still got to get that rhythm back. So
Right.
yeah, I think for them
Yeah.
to be a contender, like Porzingis got to be consistently healthy, so they can really like build around a two star.
Mhm. Right. Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Okay. I dig you. Yeah, I dig you.
The Celtics added Frontier. I don't know who that is. Somebody from the Magic, but it's like, damn, why the
Mm.
Magic unloading like that? The Magic just said they just threw it in.
I don't know.
But I feel
That's
like
crazy.
it is crazy, bro. I don't get it. So let's jump into this buyout market.
Mm.
So what you think about the Blake Griffin and the LaMarcus Aldridge pickups?
Mm. The Blake Griffin, like I think we kind of touched on the Blake Griffin before, and I think the Blake Griffin thing was A1 on
Mm-hmm.
all fronts.
Right.
Um, like LaMarcus, man, I think that's gonna do. Man, it just like this league is a 3-point shooting league,
Yeah, it's a skill
and
players
I feel
league.
like it's a 3-point shooting league and a skills players league, and the more it's just like the more skilled that you are, the better. You know what I mean? Like where you can spread out the floor, you can stretch the floor, same thing, and you got multiple players that's on your team that can create their own shot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's hard to stop, and like that's hard to run by when you got five guys on the court at one time that can all create their own shot. They all can
And
go get
and
busy
and they
one
can
on one,
all knock down open looks. Like it's nobody you can
and they
lead.
all can not do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
Blake can even hit that free ball.
hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Had to take my chicken out, man. Can't burn my chicken, man.
You can't do that.
Can't do that. But yeah, though, I think, man, I think that's perfect because I think they got. I mean, they got like they don't need like they got DeAndre Jordan, right? He is like the traditional big. You know what I'm saying? Then you got
Mm-hmm.
Blake, where he is more like a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? Like he got some skill, but he also a big body too. Like he not no small dude. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he ain't no frail guy. And then
Right.
Lamarcus is like shit. He like a goddamn small forward. His skill, like he got a burner on him for real.
Right. And like that's why I say like this what's the name? Like this season gonna be crazy because a lot of people counting the Lakers out because all of a sudden Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge are super trash. If you go by people these fake like these new Laker fans and shit like that, but I'm telling you, these niggas about to cause havoc for real. Fuck what DeAndre Jordan, Andre Drummond was talking about causing havoc on the defensive end and all that type of shit. Nigga, offensively, you gonna have to fuck when Kevin Durant get back, it's curtains. It's curtains. Like everybody in that bitch can shoot threes. Marcus, Blake, KD, Kyrie, and James. Nigga, everybody can pick and pop. Everybody can, you know what I mean? Like pick and roll. Like, dog, like they got so many different weapons. And you can't leave nobody. Like you forced to play one-on-one. You forced to, because if not, you dead for that night. You know what I mean? Like imagine Blake being open all the time, playing one-on-one with somebody. You know what I mean? Right. Just every night. Every fucking night. It ain't, and when you double, whoever it is, he gonna get buckets. And then like you forget about they still got Joe Harris. This nigga's a sniper. So this nigga has shown this year that like he can go for 25, 26, 30. You know what I mean? Just by having open looks. And that's all he gonna be having, really, is open looks. You know what I mean? So, like some teams gonna double, some teams gonna try to double because they don't got no choice but to double. But man, they gonna be like shit. And I can't wait till the Lakers and Brooklyn play. You know what I mean? To shut all this noise. For real.
I think what it is, it allows Brooklyn to play every style of basketball, but they can play. It's kind of like the Lakers last year versus Houston, right? Mm-hmm. You can play small ball from a talent standpoint, but you're not playing small. You know what I'm saying? Like you can leave AD on the court and play small ball because he got the skill and the foot speed of a guard, pretty much, right? So you can play small and have a 6'10" Blake Griffin on the floor, if you want to call that playing small.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can keep your size and still be able to switch and play small with other teams, or you can go real small and throw Jeff Green at the 5. Like they just got so many options that they can use, or they can go big. They can go DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin with KD at the 3, Kyrie at the 2, Harden at the 1. You know what I'm saying? Or they could go skill. They could go Blake at the 5, LaMarcus at the 4, with KD at the 3. You know what I'm saying? Like they just got so many. They just got so many options. It's crazy. So
that's nasty.
So what do you think about the Lakers picking up DeAndre Drummond?
Andre Drummond, trash. They got this nigga Andre Drummond for some reason throughout the media, like if he their savior for real. You know what I mean? Andre Drummond, he was a decent player. You know what I mean? But even somebody posed this question on social media was like, who would you take, Andre Drummond in his prime, or like LaMarcus Aldridge? And then they was talking about, well, who would you take, Drummond or Rasheed Wallace? Like niggas was saying Drummond. I never heard somebody say that Drummond was an overall better basketball player than Rasheed Wallace. I never heard that in my life until today. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think it's trash, and I think the media is some hoe ass niggas for keep trying to run with this narrative, dog. Because like narrative is whack. This nigga couldn't even get the Pistons into the motherfucking playoffs. So how is the nigga that's supposed to be your savior? Like y'all niggas want to clown everybody else. I don't give a fuck if it's Kevin Love. I don't give a fuck if it's whoever. You know what I mean? Like they always trying to discredit somebody from not really making the playoffs or not getting their team to the playoffs consecutively. But you got this nigga who spent his whole fucking career over there in Detroit, pretty much, and then left him with the Cleveland. And yeah, he putting up numbers because he's a great rebounder. He even putting up some numbers.
Rewind. He didn't leave. He got traded.
Well, like they traded him.
Which means
right, he got traded.
Which means the Pistons pretty much gave up on him.
They gave up on him, right?
Well, I think this is what I think. I think he will make an impact, but he's not going to make the impact that the media is trying to sell. Like they acting like this
but
niggas,
like that's what I'm.
They acting like this nigga's Orlando Dwight Howard or some shit.
Man, they already nigga. Look, I saw the stat today where they was comparing Dennis Rodman rebound percentage versus Andre Drummond. Your boy Dennis Rodman was at 23% usage rate when it comes to rebounding, and Drummond was at like 24. They were saying like he's a better rebounder than even Dennis Rodman. Anytime, dog. What nobody talk about Andre Drummond in the fucking world. You feel me? It was at one point in Detroit where niggas didn't know if they wanted to give up on Greg Monroe or Drummond. Am I right or wrong?
Facts.
Now, all of a sudden, you know what I mean? This nigga Andre Drummond is supposed to be this big time savior. And like somebody else said on YouTube, oh, he supposed to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar now, huh? Like y'all niggas fugazi as fuck. Nigga, like that's what I'm saying. Like niggas in cooler talk or just niggas in general, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Niggas just sound like some ass wipes, some dick suckers. And that's exactly who niggas really show themselves out to be, because niggas don't really know the game or the backstory. Niggas just see like, oh, like I'm a pom-pom cheerleading bitch. You know what I mean? That's root for LeBron and whatever team he play on. But niggas ain't really looking at the whole sector of the game. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he rebound. He gonna rebound. He gonna alter shots. He gonna do all of that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it ain't about what you can do. It's about what you can do along with playing your role, because you're not no longer gonna be the first option. You're not gonna be the second option. You're gonna be the third option. You know what I mean? Now, third option don't got anything to do with you grabbing rebounds. But my nigga, if that, because at the end of the day, his rebounding might go down. Shit, it happened to Chris Bosh. It happened to motherfucking 25 and 13 Kevin Love.
Yeah.
Niggas tend to forget. Niggas tend to forget. But at the end of the day, niggas gonna see.
Playing with another big and playing with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Because you know AD right. Good. AD good for a 10 ball plus. And shit, you know LeBron good for like a 7, 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? In the rebounds, he about a 7, 8, 9 average. So yeah, they gonna go down just because you playing with more people. They can get rebounds too.
Man, niggas think this shit 2K. That's what niggas think. Niggas think you can just have Drummond in the paint all night on 2K and just be grabbing boards. Nigga, this is real life. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, he gonna be getting this work on the other end, because he gonna be guarding whoever. Say like if they playing the Clippers, or say like if they playing Brooklyn. Man, they gonna be dragging that ass through the fucking mud. You know what I mean? And like I say, like niggas know what's up. So I just can't wait to see it. But I just hate to hear all that type of shit, like, you know what I mean, DeMarcus Cousins, and I mean not DeMarcus, but Andre Drummond and all this type of shit. He gonna be the savior. This is what it is. Niggas overlooking everything that happened in Brooklyn. And that shit don't matter no more. But all of a sudden, this nigga Drummond could come to the Lakers, and now y'all, it's over. Championship, it's over. Y'all might as well just hand over the championship. Like, dog, like the shit is ridiculous. And like in my world, it's ridiculous. So, you know, I don't really think that's that big of a deal, for real, honestly.
I think it's gonna help him, but like you said, it's not as significant of a move as the media trying to sell it out to be. You know what I'm saying? Like it matter. It's gonna help them because they thin inside. Because Marc Gasol was all this pretty much say is that y'all fucked up when y'all let go of Dwight and JaVale. That's pretty much what this is. It's trying to put some a band-aid on y'all bruise. Because y'all really should have
Right.
kept Dwight and JaVale.
Yeah.
Because the heart and soul of the team last year was the interior defense and fucking Rondo. That's what took the motherfuckers over the top. Them niggas was struggling until
Yep.
Rondo came back. Like, so I feel like they kind of patched that up by getting more players that can score without needing like to be assisted to score. Because last year team, everybody needed to be assisted. Like Danny Green got to be assisted. KCP pretty much got to be assisted. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really have no player that can just go get a bucket other than LeBron and AD. This year they got more players that can just go get a bucket. So they're not necessarily
Exactly.
as needing of a point guard like Rondo as they were last year. But
Right.
they still miss that interior though. They still miss that defense. They still
Um,
miss that shot blocking. So even though they supposedly rank #1 in defense or whatever right now, but it don't look like it on like watching it. It don't look like they be really like locking up like that. You know what I'm saying? And it
yeah,
ain't.
for sure.
And it's who you guard. It ain't like what you gonna do versus the creme de la creme. Like we know y'all can beat up on the bad teams, but
The little mediocre teams.
what y'all, you know what I'm saying? How was that gonna translate to when they playing the upper echelon team? So yeah, I think that Drummond move though, it's gonna definitely help them though. Because it's another,
Yeah.
they need a big body. Because it's like and what I said, God,
He
what I
can't shoot free
said,
throws either.
oh yeah, that motherfucker, I shoot free throws, but I shoot free throws better than that motherfucker with a jogging suit
With
on, a
your
book
eyes
bag.
closed.
I think like 40% from the line. So it's gonna be, it's gonna be hacker drumming. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
like I had said, like as soon as I seen that they had let go of Dwight and JaVale, I'm like, watch, AD gonna get hurt this year coming up. Remember I said that shit?
Yep, and that's exactly what happened.
Exactly what happened. But at the end of the day, though, all of this shit it's so much hypothetical shit going on because LeBron injured right now with a high ankle sprain. AD got like
Right.
a injury question mark going on. So if them two don't
Yep.
come back 100%, the Lakers still ain't got a
You
chance to win shit.
get like I wonder if Drummond playing tonight versus oh my god. Who is it that they play tonight?
Hold on, I'm gonna look.
Oh, Milwaukee.
Wonder.
I wonder if he playing tonight because he should be playing tonight versus Milwaukee, right?
I would
At least
think
I
so.
think.
What time the game come on?
10.
Oh, that thing about to start right now, big fella.
Yeah, in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Celtics playing the Mavs right now.
Yeah, Brooklyn
Brooklyn,
playing. I don't know if they
Brooklyn
still losing.
beating up on beat the Rockets. Yeah,
Huh?
the Lakers play. Yeah, the Lakers play. It's about to start right now. So yeah, I
Who
won.
who went in that Brooklyn game?
Brooklyn won. Shit.
They won? They were
Yeah,
just down. What was the final score?
108 to 120.
Wow.
That's some like old Golden State shit. Like nigga be down and then end up winning by 15. Like how the fuck did that happen?
Wow.
That's some straight old Golden State shit. But yeah, man, that shit crazy, bro. Anything else you want to throw in, man?
No, I'm good, baby. Just check us out on all platforms on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe down at the bottom right here. And you know what I mean? Like y'all show us love. Y'all check us out. You know what I mean? Check out our shit and you know what I mean? Support.
All right, just like that.